What is up, my bodyweight warriors? Welcome back to another video. Today I've got one of my favorite stretches that I've been using currently, and that is the most savagely amazing lat stretch. I'm just going to jump straight into the stretch here, show you how to do it before I give you some more information about why I've been using it. To perform this stretch, you're simply going to need a point of assistance that is between your sternum and your hip height. For me, I just use a door handle of a locked door. From here, you're going to grab hold of that point of assistance, you're going to take a step back, and you're going to simply flex at the hip so your body is parallel to the ground, and this should bring your lats into a slight stretch. From here, to further intensify the stretch, we're going to take the same leg as the side that we are stretching, and we're going to wrap it around and behind our body, making this long curve from foot to hand that is essentially going to stretch all of that fascia down that side. And that is the stretch. From here, we can hang out for between 30 and 60 seconds just passively. We can also perform some contract relax. That's where we'd kind of actively be pulling against the point of resistance, contracting that lat for 5 seconds and then relaxing for 5 seconds, trying to sink a little bit deeper, trying to elongate that curve, and then repeating that again for that 30 to 60 seconds time. You can have your palms pronated, which would be having the palm facing down, or you can have the hand supinated, which is going to have the palms facing up. And it's just generally not as much of a fun time, but it feels freaking awesome when you're done with it. The reason I like this stretch so much is for a few reasons. First is primarily that it's a unilateral stretch. The butcher's block has been my long time favorite when it comes to stretching the lats. However, I've found recently that I've got a little bit of a left to right side imbalance, and that's something that I've been asked a lot lately, especially on the Facebook group. When it comes to stretching the butcher's block, you're kind of limited to stretching both sides at a time, whereas this stretch is unilateral in nature. It means you're only stretching one side of the body. So if you find that, for example, your right side is a lot tighter than your left side, you can just perform 2 sets of stretching on that right side and only 1 on the left, and work to correct that imbalance. The second reason I love this stretch is a global fascial stretch. So we're not specifically targeting the lats, we're actually going to be getting a whole host of muscles involved. So when you do the stretch, you might not necessarily feel it in the lats, you might feel it in another point of that fascial train. For example, it's going to primarily look at getting the lats involved, but it's also going to be working into these obliques, the intercostal muscles. It's going to be looking at the QL, the quadratus lumborum. Probably will be getting a little bit of the TFL in there, probably some glutes, probably some IT bands. Basically, that whole fascia train right into your foot at any point could be understretched. So it's really great at finding those weak spots or those tight spots that you didn't necessarily know about. And the final reason I like this stretch is that it is incredibly simple and it can be done anywhere. All you need is a door, which I presume most people watching this will probably have one around somewhere. But that has been it for this week, guys. Let me know if you tried this stretch. Let me know if you found it useful, and where exactly did you feel it? Did you feel it in your lats, or did you feel it at some other part on that fascial train? If you just enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and support the channel. Whilst you're down there, why not hit that subscribe button? We've got tips on mobility, nutrition, bodyweight training every single week. But that has been it for this week, guys. Have a strong week and peace.